Do you hear that, Greece? That's the sound of Augustus. I don't know why we were Augustus still. Santa, the Silky Tongue, coming to pillage your holdings. That's right. We're starting off strong with Christmas carols immediately. This is PD Xmas Carol, apparently, which I assume just enable in December. I'm not even sure what causes the trigger, but there we go. All right, let's kick this episode off strong and powerful with a oh my god, we can actually do the Glorious Conquest. Yes. We just need 200 gold. Yes, we did. Right, good. Let's see if that gold disappears. It does. Right, good to remember that. Do we have enough troops? Oh, more than enough. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Let's go. Alright, it's 23rd of February, so it's not really appropriate to be saying that right now. But you know what? I think we're good. They're distracted. They've pissed off to go and conquest somewhere else. The fools. Getting trait fever. Oh, God. Santa. Oh, God. Headache. Stressed. Vomiting. Fever. I never really thought about that bit. Oh, and we got Holy War declared on us by the Pope, didn't we? Which we'll deal with in a minute. I mean, we'll grab this province first, then we'll turn up with a big old army and put the Pope in his place. I'd rather a lot of his troops die to attrition, you know, siege events, that type of thing. While we've got a chance to build ourselves up. It's only the flu. We're good. Alright, do we have a court position? I'm going to assume so, seeing as we can't recruit one. No, we do not, but apparently we can just make... Oh my god, we need 10 gold, don't we? Oh, for frig's sake. Loan decisions. I'm going to... Oh my god, we can't even take a small loan because our yearly income is too low. Oh no. Let's get this war done quickly then, I guess. My god, really? We can't even afford a court position. I'm not a big fan of this, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh well. Why is our monthly income so low? Let's not worry about it for now. Let's deal with everything else first. My god, I need to turn this down. This Christmas carol is a little bit distracting, eh? Alright. Epistates, Eumenes of Rythrano is applying for the vacant position of Hierophant. No. Mainly because I can't afford it. No, I can't afford it. We want to wait until we can afford a court position first, seeing as we're apparently dying of the friggin' flu. Did it actually go on to the next... Oh no, it's the same one. I thought they had multiple different tracks, but it might just be one really... Oh my god. Every game. It is every game. With age comes wisdom, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask, you mutter to yourself. You've had trouble sleeping lately more often than not. While the rest of your court is sound asleep, you find yourself staring at the ceiling. You're getting older, each day closer to leaving this plane of existence. You sit straight up in your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. You have people ready to serve you at any whim. Perhaps your counselors have ideas. If nothing else, it might ease your trouble sleeping. Summon the council. Fuck it, you can be Hierophant then. Meeting of the minds. Your council convenes and faces your advisors speak confusion. Why are we here, my lord? Comes with a hint of concern. You sit down and the suspense is almost tangible. Okay, who is our best councillor? Our marshal with 21. And plus that will also correlate to the events that we get, so that would make sense. Have Meridarch Hermaeus organise a search party for an immortal scholar. We lose the trait proud, because we're not immortal apparently. That's a reason to be proud, hey? Merry Christmas, everyone. I hate this game so much. What is happening right now? Good, so we're going to become immortal. What a nice Christmas present that would be for the descendant and successor, really, to the Alexander the Great himself, Augustus Santa the Silky Tongue. If he became immortal for Christmas, that would be so good. Like, this is basically the Christmas campaign, right? It's December. I'm probably not going to finish this campaign before the end of December, so I think having this guy become an immortal Santa, that would be incredible. Santa's resurrection. We all know that Santa was a descendant of Alexander the Great anyway, don't we? So, I mean, really, we're just denying ourselves the truth. Right, what do I want to go for before we answer the next event here? Was it pluralism we needed? What was it we needed to pass that law to allow us? So we need Divine Right level 3 to moderately centralize. So we need to just focus it. So this is basically just legalism, right? We need to go all the way up to level 3. That gives us... Oh, shit. I feel like we almost need to go all the way up to level 7. Just to give us that maximum centralization. Okay, we won't worry about it. I'm not going to say that I believe the stories, but we've picked up some promising information, my lord. Hermaeus says. However, we could do with some more supplies. 3.2 gold. They should be moved by our generosity. Good. Go and get me some lovely, lovely gold, my friend. I need to turn this down in my own ears. It's so loud today. Right, there we go. It's a little bit better. I can focus now. Honestly, if we become immortal, I'm just going to go with it this series. Last series, we had the opportunity and it failed. So this series, I want it to happen. I want to see us become that immortal ruler we've wanted to be. We had a son yet. We've had a daughter. She's just a descendant of Alexander and nothing really else. We need a good son to take over from us. I mean, we're genius. Our wife is also a genius, so there should be a pretty good chance. Oh, shit. Yeah, she might not be around for much longer. We don't have a court position either, so I'm basically just biding my time until she dies at this stage. The Pope, however... Where are your men? There's Venice. Right. We need to be careful, because I imagine a papal army is going to walk all the way around here and arrive somewhere in sort of northern Greece. So we've got to be very, very careful. Keep an eye out and just make sure that they don't take me off guard and we lose this war as a result of that. Goddamn meddling Pope. Would have gotten away with it too. Oh, Jesus, really? Let's just assault that down. Sod it. 98%. We need to get this war done as soon as possible so that we can... there they are. Shit, I knew they would do this. So that we can move on with our life. Right, okay. Raise some troops. Raise the boats. Oh shit, we don't have enough boats for those boys. Of course we don't. Right, you guys head over. Can you guys can actually get off of the, off of that island then. Move down. Fucking Pope with his 9,300 men. I want to keep Rome. Of course I want to keep Rome. It's Rome. Rome is a great province. I feel like it would definitely be the cornerstone of our empire, at least one of them. It kind of defeats the point of being cornerstone if it's one of many. The issue is... Oh man, we can't afford this many wars at once. This is so expensive. Right, stand all the fleets down. Was it shift click? There we go, right. Get those boys stood down. Let's get a small army being built here. We'll wait for this war over here to finish as well. And then we'll move over the entire unit with us leading the troops. I think we can take them out. Even though they've got 9,300 men, I feel like Santa can beat the Pope. Welcome to CK2. Right, you're gone. Thank you. That's given us a lot of land. I like that. So he's just our vassal now, right? We should really kill him off so that we get ourselves a fresh vassal. Yeah, you can go in trains. Fuck it, why not? And we'll also send our spy master up to go and help out with that a little bit. Let's pause and unpause. Here we go. The Mystic appears. We'll deal with that in a second. I've also got a Pope to deal with as well, so... Ah, shit. Can't afford to... How much do we need? 38 gold. And that also costs authorities to invite people to plots or to send them gifts. Wow. Man, this mod is so much harder than base game CK2 just because it's so much more limiting. The actual gameplay itself, obviously, you know, warfare isn't that difficult, but in terms of balancing your actual, almost like currencies is the best way to look at it. Everything costs so much now. Your Polemarchus Samaeus looks lost for words. Master, I'm not sure what to think, he shakes his head as the searches for the correct way to phrase himself. My Augustus. She is impressive. I can't quite put a finger on it. Not to mention she's travelled far. His face conveys uncertainty that shifts his weight. I see, you say, scratching your head. Let's hear this woman out. A courtier named Hirahi. Welcome, Hirahi. And now we've got Malays. My god. Okay, let's get that court physician set up now that we've got the gold for it, eh? Hermaeus, the court physician. Welcome. Nope. Maximos, the court physician. Welcome. There we go. Right, so we don't need any more boats. Oh, hang on. No, to get those guys down there, we actually need to send them through Constantinople, don't we? God damn it. Okay. Firstly, we'll deal with the Pope's armies. Then we'll deal with the Venetian armies, who are also kind of, Oh, hang on, the Venetian army's just fucked off. Might be a good way to get some easy war score. Let's not try anything new, it's just the flu. We don't need to take a risk that large. Right, raise our vassal levies. Our vassal boats, I should say. Bring these boys around. So here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. First things first. She actually could be legitimate. Because she has 20 martial and she's a brilliant strategist. She could be the legitimate mystic. Oh, God. Are we going to become immortal again? It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while anyway. An intriguing encounter. The tall figure offers you a nod but does not smile. She eyes you skeptically, measuring you up as much you are her. Her clothing, possibly intended to be modest, is foreign. You have trouble concealing your confusion. In fact, the warrior woman before you is bound to stay out of your court in more ways than one. Stand out, sorry, stand out. I am Hirahi, perhaps... Oh no, I am Hirahi, you are Santa, she says, classic. I will accept your teachings, Hirahi. Eternal life must be mine. Now, I feel like this is the event we had with Julius Nepos, isn't it? Where we went to go and get the apple from the tree. Let's do it. Oh my god. If we become immortal again, I'm kind of going to be annoyed, but I'm also going to accept it because I know how difficult the event is. And if we get it, I'm just going to feel incredibly lucky. Hashtag blessed. Right, let's go and siege this down quickly for some free war score. We've got a water plan out in the background here while I'm busy, you know, pissing around trying to become immortal again. Right. Okay, so here's the plan. Oh my god, he's a better commander than us. He's got 32 martial? What? Holy shit. That's insane. What's his base martial, I wonder? We'll have to check that dude out in a second, right? You're on that one. We'll go on the flank then. I think we have direct leader though, don't we? Oh, we don't have anything. Suppose we haven't been leading troops with this guy because I've been trying to get him to have an heir first. Oh, seriously? Oh, for Christ's sake. A serious concern. Prince Zolios joins you one supper. He initiates a conversation about the status of trade in the round, but you notice he seems distraught. You interrupt Zolios and demand to know why he has sought you out. My dearest brother, I fear for your life, he says, earnestly. Our brother apparently played by, was it Will Ferrell? I don't remember. Wait, no, he wasn't Santa's brother. Was it not, John C. Reilly? I don't remember. My dearest brother, I fear for your life, he says earnestly, and seizes your hand. Who is this sacrilegious heathen you have invited to our court? Her promises are sweet, I'm certain, but she cannot be trusted. Brother, it's Christmas. You don't need to say such horrible things. I also don't trust him, seeing as he has, well, he does have 13 learning. You know what? I'm sure you're overreaching. Ignore him. I want to become immortal, damn it. It's been so long. Oh, Jesus. The Pope's going to win this war. We're not going to be able to stop him, I'm afraid. Because the siege has taken so long. Unless Rome, by some act of God, has a fort level less than... What about his capital? 6. No, we're not going to be able to do it. Not unless I kill his troops. We could give it a go, but I don't think it's possible. One of my courtiers has criticised the strategies and tactics I've been employing during this war. It's this woman from my dungeon. You have a point, actually. General opinion plus 10. That's pretty decent. Right, let's go ahead and ransom some people off. Try and keep our budget above the red there. There we go. All right, thank you very much. Just so that we're not going to be, forced into having crappy. Well, I don't know that this is a fact, but it might, seeing as it's got a lot of other CK2 plus features, it might implement some sort of mechanic whereby when you go into debt, your morale of armies drops, as we've seen in hundreds of things before, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Right, get these fleets gone. You're too expensive. Apparently we have a load of unraised men. Oh, right, from this guy. Oh, shit. They're on the wrong side of the river. I think I might be able to stop this again. I'm not too bothered if we don't, because it's fucking Rome. It's also a million miles away. Hirahi sits on the floor when you enter the room. What looks like polished pieces of bone strewn out in front of her. She motions you to join her. You've neglected your spirit, she says. Eyes closed. You shift uncomfortably in your seat. I have not, you mumble. Her eyes open at this and she stares at you, a steely cold look, and you retract your statement. You must sacrifice, she declares. Very well, you reply, thinking you have learned Patriarch and Canius to... Wait, sorry? Thinking you'll have your learned Patriarch... Right, I see. Learned Patriarch, Akakios see to it. As if she could read your mind, she shakes your head. You must do this on your own. What do you see? Last time, I said an antelope with a character. What series was that? Was that the Eagle Thrug series? This time we'll say a field of crops. Beautiful. And see if that one has any effect on it. Right. Merge these troops. Get them in the boats. Pope, it's time to die, my friend. Oh, we're not going to get there in time. Okay. Merge the troops. Get the best commanders we've got. And then just charge. Right, Santa, go. 100% more score. Shit. Hey, there we go. The Grateful Dead. Hiraki hands you the torch, placed carefully next to each of the other barrels filled to the brim with fine grain, and wait your approach. She nods at you from the altar and starts chanting something, using words you've never heard before. You step up to the altar and lower the torch into one of the barrels to let the flames have their way. Hiraki eventually stops speaking and she looks at you. Approval, albeit faint, definitely readable on her face. You smile broadly. Your grandfathers and mothers would approve of this, she says. Thank you for having me do this. +1 martial. I think she's legit. Just based on the fact that we're getting these actual bonuses. We failed! Successful crusade for Italia. What a shocker. Again, I'm not too bothered. I didn't really want to throw away my entire... Wait, what? Oh, wait, there's Rome. I was just about to say, what the fuck? Okay, so Rome now belongs to Venice. Great. Good crusade there. The possessed consul of Venice now owns Rome. Well done, Pope. I'm sure we're all very impressed. Wait, he's... Oh, no, the Pope is still around, the papacy. Right, okay, fair enough. I thought that we'd somehow managed to completely destroy the Pope in his own war then. Okay, so, that's looking pretty good though. Ignore the whole Rome thing, we'll go for that later on, but this looks pretty good. I think Epirus is next on the list of things to take out, so let's put our troops down temporarily. Let's speak with you. How you doing, my friend? There's another possessed man. There's so many in this game. Maybe I just don't notice it normally, because obviously they've got quite an obvious feature that gives them away now. Glorious Conquest, we need 200 gold, don't we? Man, that's really going to screw us. I think we need to be investing into our economy as much as possible to be able to do wars as quickly as possible, right? So, let's go for you overseeing construction so that we get the turnaround quicker. We can now communicate with China. Let's go kowtow. I'm going to try and get ourselves the Chinese master engineer. Oh, wait, is it the master engineer that gives you the blast furnace? Or is it the scholar bureaucrat? Bill cost and mill time. No. It's a scholar bureaucrat we want. Let's go and speak to China then, see what they can do for us. Hopefully, we can get enough grace to, well, basically to help speed things along here in terms of the construction. What are we up to now, though, in terms of build time? Very, very low, so I really should be upgrading as soon as we can. Then let's do that. Special event troops we disbanded? Don't know why we've got special event troops. What else is worth upgrading? What do I definitely want to keep? Honestly, not a huge amount. Oh my god, we've got to give away so much land here. I'm an idiot. Right, let's give away some land as well, because that will also affect our taxes. Completely ignored that. Load filter, filter 1. There we go, right. Sort by marshal. Plato, great name. You are welcome to take off of me. Hadrianople, kind of close to the capital. I'd like to keep that one. Give away that island there, Kydonica, or Kydonia. I didn't read what it said. Give away Rhodes. Nobody wants me to give away Rhodes. Wait, we've got the city of Rhodes? Do we really? It's this one here, isn't it? Oh, right, it is a city. That makes sense. Why can't we give that one away? Won't they let me give that one away? Do we already have a... nope. We don't have a duke. They're just not happy about me giving that one away for whatever reason. Governorship of Rhodes. Oh, because we got three empty seats on the council before I gave away the last province. Right, fair enough. There we go. Right, hopefully they'll agree with that then. Akakios, you, my friend, get Rhodes. Boom. What else we got? 6 out of 4. What the fuck else have I got? Hadrianople. Oh! We inherited another couple of temples in Constantinople. Honestly, I'd rather keep one province and just fully upgrade it, because it seems like control is a big part of this. So holding one province that you have total control over strikes me as a pretty good plan. We can always give it a go. Why not test the waters, eh? You, my friend, can have Hadrianople in that case. There you go. You enjoy that one. 5 out of 4. So what else have we got then? Let's try that again. What else have we got? Am I blind? We've got... Oh, we've got a city here. Right, that explains a lot. There we go. Okay, so we've just got all of our provinces fairly well concentrated here. It's not super ideal, but it's pretty good. Silk Road is apparently a Red Cross these days. Extensive slave labour. That's another good reason to hold one province of our own. Oh, man, we need to upgrade that as well. You know what? While we're in China, I might do that. Hey, friends. Do you have slaves for me? No? Hey, friends. Do you have... I've got to remember who we've already been to war with. I don't think we've been to war with you, have we? Scoopy? We have. What about then... What about this one here? Oh, he's apparently a king with 2 provinces. Okay, fair enough. Declare war. We can't slave raid anymore, though. Maybe then... there's no slave decisions, is there? Nope. Maybe then that's the maximum level. I mean, minus 40% build time and minus 40% build cost is absolutely nothing to complain about. Once we get the dragon amulet on top of that, we should be absolutely good. I think our build time, we might be able to permanently get to 0%, which would be massive. Kowtow to China. As the days drag on, I find myself thinking back to Alexandria, wondering what is happening in the castle and how Basilia Hannah is faring. Guards, I need to send a letter to my wife. 5 gold. That's a lot of money at this stage of the game, seeing as we're basically bankrupt. Why have I not been... Have I really not had a crown focus for that long? What a fool. Might have been because we had a regency? Oh, we are in a regency? I'm not sure. Compose a book we also need to do as soon as possible. Should we try this out? Demand financing from our vassals. This will gravely damage our legitimacy, however, it shouldn't be taken lightly. Nor regularly. Should we give it a go? See what happens? The treasury is but a small tragedy away from being empty. Our vassals hoard the wealth of the realm and theirs. Sure, let's give it a go. I am the realm. We've received the scutage from our vassals just in time for the next phase of the plans. Okay. Yeah, no, we definitely don't want to do that too often, although I don't think it's given us a negative modifier with anyone. We gain 151 gold. Sweet, that's pretty good. What do they think of me now, then? Is that like a minus? Peace tax levied, minus 50. Oh, fuck. I wish it would have told me that before I'd have done that. Well, I know not to do that again. Wow. That's really, really bad. A lot of our vassals still like us, though, to be fair. Man, that's fucking awful. To be fair, these guys only dislike us because we've recently conquered them. Chief of Arsa. Wow, your portrait is, like, frighteningly... That's, like, Uncanny Valley level. If you could die... Yeah, let's bring him before me in chains. Let's just kill him off. Why not? Now we can compose a book. Oh, we've already put all the scribes to work. We don't need to. We don't need to worry about it. Now we can upgrade the capital is what we really should be doing. Yep, you can have that. We'll build some... Oh, fuck's sake. Ah! This is an old version of CK2. I'm pressing C to obviously build units, and what it's doing is just raising my ships. God damn it. Anything that gives tax income. Limited earning. Done. Limited earning. Done. That seems a pretty good reinvestment on the money as well. Agriculture. Earning again. Boom. Right, it won't be a huge amount. That's going to be like a net total of, like, what? Plus 1 point... Well, not very much, was it? 16? Plus 1.6, I think. Our caravan has been camped by the roadside for the whole day. The sky's been pouring over us with unusually heavy rain. We will honour the memory of our mother. I remember her. She was, of course, our first wife in the game. Good for her. She was a complicated person. She was. She was cruel, greedy, temperate. Wait, greedy and temperate doesn't seem right. A daughter. Oh, she's good. Quick. That's excellent. Right, now, can women inherit? What sort of gender... What are we playing on right now? Agnostic Cognastic. So she could potentially be... Oh, my seniority. I hate it. She could potentially be our heir. I'm going to train her in thrift. You are going to be called... Basilia? That seems like a good name. That seems like a very good name. They say that there are lands where people will kill brothers who lie with their sisters and sisters who lie with their brothers. What's a saddening thought that evil has spread so wildly in the world? Sorry? Feeling thankful? Well, people who kill brothers who lie with their sisters and sisters who lie with their brothers. Do we practice divine blood and I haven't even noticed? Excuse me? Are we an incest cult and I've not realized it? I can't tell, but that seems like a weird event to have if we're not an incest cult. Huh. I mean, the Ptolemies did it, right? I mean, Cleopatra married her brother, so that would kind of make sense. If we also did that. Not really, but kind of. It's a loose connection. Koto to China. Our caravan has been approached by a smooth-faced Han Chinese man claims to be a renowned trader. Ooh, that's good. Zooge crossbow. Oh shit, that's one of the better ones, because not only is that a really good artifact in terms of the martial and personal combat, also gives us plot defense. 150 gold. This is what the peacetime scutches has been spent on. A crossbow. Worth it. Like I said, definitely worth it. I wish they'd give it an actual fucking icon rather than just a box. God damn it. Plus 2 martial, plus 10% lightfoot troops, moral authority plus 0.25, plus 15% plot power defense. That's great. Plus 1 personal combat as well isn't bad either. We didn't have a weapon, so that's filled a lot of the boxes for us there. Oh, sorry? That was not minus 150 gold. Wait, was it? Oh no, yeah, no it was. I spent 50 gold, didn't I? Okay, fair enough. My liege, I write to you with shocking news. Epistates Eubesios of Rhodos tried to have me assassinated. Shit. Expose him. Hirahi's sacred jar. Hirahi knocked on your door one evening carrying a large ceramic jar, animal motifs and ornaments encircling it. Puzzled, you invite her in and pull out 2 chairs. Student Santa, I am pleased with the sacrifice you performed, she says, sitting down on the floor. She places the jar in front of her. Your ancestors are surely appeased, but I thought it would be a good time to prove them your strength further. As you remove the lid from your jar, you hear a hissing noise. A large snake springs and launches at you, and you are left to your instincts. Grab the snake by its neck. So your attempt to wring the neck of the snake, risking its venomous fangs, while more likely to succeed, this seems dangerous. Reach for a heavy object. Try to block the snake with it, a more defensive strategy, or run. Okay, and she leaves our court. Okay. I feel like part of me, instinctively, I think you would grab the snake by the neck. But this is like a trial of sort of redirection, right, and misconception. I think we block it. We show our defense. We showed our willingness to burn crops. I don't really know where I was going with that. Fuck it. With this one, so not only will we fail if we fail this, so not only will we fail the event, but there's also a chance we'll die. Block the snake. A defensive strategy. Whoa. Whoa, that's good. Look at that. Hirahi sits calmly as you quite quickly, but not quite gracefully, grab the heavy tome and slam it uncomfortably hard into the side of the snake. The creature bounces off to the other end of the room where you follow it, frantically stomping on the floor while the animal wriggles around at your feet. When it stops, you are panting, and you look around and see Hirahi looking at you motionlessly. It was venomous, wasn't it? You frown. Not at all, she replies, a smile tugging at the corner of her mouth. That was intense. Gain 2 martial, gain the trait brawny, gain the trait trickster, and she likes us more, because we're an exceptional student. Okay then, so in that case, I don't think we've had this event before. I don't think this was the one that we did with Julius Nepos, because that was the one where we got the fellowship and got the golden apple. This seems different. This is a different event entirely. Oh god, I might end up regretting this. Kowtow to China. Our company has finally reached the central answer for the Song Empire. The Middle Kingdom in all its magnificence lie before us with so much to experience. Lest us walk. Let us walk, lest I forget about the reason for the journey. Man, China and immortality. What a good episode. What a great combo, eh? Come on, China. You on a walk in a beautiful park in the Middle Kingdom when I spot a group of people intensely focused, gathered around a square board with circular piece in black and white. Must be Pie's show. I'll enjoy the park, gain the trait patient or humble, or we can try and play it, and it might reflect well on us in the eyes of the Emperor. Yeah, let's do that one and try and gain some gold as well. We lost gold. So I assume we failed that event. I assume it only reflects well on you if you win it. I never considered that before. Oh well, never mind. Let's see how we fare. Man, speed 5 is so slow in this. I'm like kind of waiting, trying to blast through this China thing as soon as possible, but it's still kind of slow. Having reached the glorious capital of the Song Empire, it only takes me a few days before a group of ministers approach me. I would like to hear more about your political philosophy. It might reflect well on us. Or, there's a chance we gain one stewardship, but it also might reflect poorly on us in the eyes of the Emperor. Yeah, we'll always go for the ones that improves our opinion with the Emperor, so we can try and get this highest rank and then obviously get more stuff from China as a result. Who has holdings in Constantinople? The Hagia Sophia. I want that. Why have you got that? Tongtree, can we steal that? That's vassal opinion +5. I want that. Why can't we declare war on you? Oh, because we're bankrupt. Yeah, I need to remember to take that as soon as possible. That's unbelievable that this guy just happens to have our holding there. One of your slaves in the camps have distinguished themselves. You're not that good. I've no need for another retainer. My wife died. Very unfortunate that she died when we were away becoming immortal in China, apparently. Right, let's find ourselves a new wife then before we do anything else. Find character, search all. Reset, let's go. Genius. Let's go for, was it filter 2? Yep, I have set this up. Excellent. Right. She's good. She's like insanely good. Arranged marriage between her and... Nope. She's not related to anybody important. Let's mark her as special interest. Let's see if we can't get her to court. Man, the honourable traits in this from the Game of Thrones mod. Liege opinion plus 20, that's massive. In Game of Thrones mod, it's like, oh man, she's so much better. We should shop around a bit first. She's so much better, though. She might even be within our realm. She is. Oh, shit. Well, that solved our problem, eh? Gain 10 gold as well. Try and pay off some of our loan. Midas touched. Increase fertility. Genius. Charitable. Kind. She is zealous. Oh, no, she's our religion, though. Oh, that's so good. Nice. Okay, I was really worried then for a second that she was a different religion and zealous, so she would hate us. But nope. Not a problem. Come on, China. Please. Give us something here. Good kowtow. Then we come home and become immortal. And everything's solved. Heard any good rumours lately? Ask one of your courtiers while you two engage in idle conversation one day. Oh, for fuck's sake. This game loves referencing the Elder Scrolls, doesn't it? Okay, fair enough. Wear your inspiration on your sleeve and all that. I've heard Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isles. I've heard others say the same. I'm through talking with you. Classic. Good one. Alright, that's a great reference. Everybody loved Oblivion. Come on, China. What's taking so long? There we go. Getting the trait kowtow, getting 100 grades. That's not very good. We got the middling rank. That's fine. We have ended. We are home to become immortal. Right. My phone is going fucking nuts. Sorry, I keep having to, like... If I do any cuts in the video, it's because people keep messaging me on my phone. It's kind of important, so I've got to pay attention to it, unfortunately. I would like that Scholar Bureaucrat's 1,000 grace. Gonna take a while. We can't send her a gift because we need 500 personal wealth. We can't become a tributary because obviously we're too far away. She doesn't want a eunuch because we don't have... Wait, it's an adult... Or... Yeah, no, that should be true. Unit requirements. We need an adult who has attribute greater than 20 or a positive congenital trait. Fair enough. Or is an architect, administrator, strategist, scholar, or how do I spell? Faker? Faik? I don't know how you pronounce that. Well, Sienna or concubine have to be obviously desired by the Empress, which I think is impossible. Artifacts are irrelevant. Anyway, let's see if we can invite someone to court to ship them off as a eunuch. Join court, yes. Reset all. Join court, yes. No geniuses. Let's try quick. Quick, straw. Okay, hang on. Let's try. Oh, no one wants to join our court at all. Right, okay, fair enough. Probably something to do with the fact that we're bankrupt, eh? Yeah, we'll worry about that after we're not completely in debt. On with the immortality game. Give me immortality. Let's switch over and... Oh, man, we don't have a... Doesn't it? This is going to cost me gold. Man, we're so screwed. People don't like us because we've got so many honorary titles to give out that aren't filled, like Designated Regent. People obviously want to become Designated Regent. We can't afford to give them the title Designated Regent because we have no money left. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all my money on a crossbow. What am I kidding? We all love crossbows. Why wouldn't I want a crossbow? Who have we got wretched imprisonment against? This dude. He's got 102 gold. Well, that's convenient. Let's take him out. Where is he? Oh my god, he has a capital in our... He has a castle in our capital. That's convenient because we can just revoke that as well. Give ourselves more land in Constantinople. That's huge. Right, move in, team. Siege him down. Kill him dead. We can assault it down as well. That's so good to see. What is this music? I've never heard this before. In the shadows of Olympus, a trial of faith. When you, after a long wait... Great start. When you, after a long wait, are summoned to... When you, comma, after a long wait, comma, are summoned to Heraea's chambers, again you are excited. What a mystical challenge lies ahead of you this time. There's a spring in your step as you enter to find her standing like a statue, heads bowed, hands holding something to you. Sometimes you wonder what she does when you're not around. Does she even move? What is this, you ask? Magic, she says naturally. The time has come for your spirit to choose its next vessel. Wait, what? Oh, shit. She's not an eternal life mystic, she's a reincarnation mystic. Don't be afraid, the breath of life within you is powerful enough to be passed on, you should be proud. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be resurrected, I just want to play as this character for another, like, 20 years or so. This sounds like shit. I don't want to do this. No, this is terrible. I wanted immortal life, but no, it turns out she's just a big shit. Get out! Get out of my court! You fuck! I wanted to become immortal for Christmas, but no. I'm going to resurrect you into a baby. Great. Sure, set me back 20 years. That's really great. Thanks, stupid idiot woman. Get out. I'm so annoyed by that. Like, why would you want to become immortal only to be resurrected as a baby? Great. We just get a bonus life. That's not nearly as good as becoming immortal. That's dumb. I hate that event so much. Unbelievable. Where is she? I want her dead. What was her name? Hirahi. You are going to my friggin' dungeon. Hira. Don't waste my... She's gone. She's completely gone. There's no one in the game... Wait, what was she? She was, trying to think of some of her traits. She was a brilliant strategist. She was a woman. She had, like... I'll recognize her if I see her. Hang on. H is for... She had 20... Was it not 20 exactly, Marshall? Right, scroll down a little bit, just in case you got a little bit more. I'm going to find you and I'm going to kill you. You've annoyed me. H. No, I can't find her. Hang on. There she is. She's in the Canary Islands. She's gone to go and pervert Igor Thrug. Right, kidnap her. Wait, kidnap Augustus Santa? I don't want to kidnap me. I want to kidnap her. You big shit. I'm going to send some raiders over there and I'm going to make sure she dies. Hirahi the Fearless. You are going to have something to fear. It's going to be the wrath of Santa. Turning up and burning everything you love. Enforce demands. Thank you. Now I'm going to execute you. Can I execute him? It's tyrannical. Oh, god damn it. Throw him in the oubliette then. We'll wait for him to die down there. And then we're going to inherit his province anyway. His wife is also imprisoned by me, so we haven't really got anything to worry about either way. Right, put the troops down. Excellent. We're going to get another province. A little bit of a shame there. Oh man, we're 6 out of 4 on our domain as well, so we can hold everything in Constantinople. Thank you for watching. Next episode, we're going to get rid of the Sol Invictus priesthood. Pontifex Maximus Manuel, the ever-craving. He's going to die. He'll be craving for his province back when I'm dealt with him. We're going to hunt this woman down, and we're going to destroy her for betraying me. Oh, I can resurrect you. Yeah, that's just what I wanted when I sent out looking for an eternal life mystic, you big shit. And it is the 7th, technically the 6th, but now the 7th of the month, which means we have ourselves a new Patreon list. So I'm going to give a big shout out and potentially fuck this up to Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Necrophilin, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis fucking Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspire C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, and Jackson Whitman for the support the insanity levels on Patreon. It's going to take me a while to get used to that, good god. And a big shout out as well to the following people for backing on Patreon: Nathaniel Lindbergh, for Sedini, Brandon Wintoniak, Euphrates, Facundo Vasquez, Paulmaster, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Deurs, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, You're Under Freeze, Dunk Hunting 217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beer, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Acero, Nick, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and Igor Kozak for their support on Patreon as well. Thank you. Man, that was weird. It's always weird reading a new Patreon list, because it's like... I basically spent a whole month reading this select set of names in a very particular order, and then you guys change it for me. Patreon I'm referring to now. Patreon changes the order every month, and it just fucks with my brain. It's a total mind flood.